What is going on, everybody? Crypto Clay here, tapping in. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Let's get into this market here. Things are going crazy. We got Bitcoin at 22,934, still trying to get back above 23,000. I really do think we need to get above like 24,500 before I believe like the bear market's over. I'd like us to breach this 200-week moving average right here, which according to this chart here, let's zoom in. According to this chart, today is sitting at 24,617, the 200-week moving average. Now, in my opinion, it's this purple line right here, right? In my opinion, we need to get back above that and then prove that it's support. Like, come back down and then retest it once or twice, or at least once, before I truly believe that the bottom happened and maybe blue skies ahead, obviously with some chop, especially with the macroeconomic conditions going on, right? So we got ETH at 1,629. We got XRP, yes sir, XRP, our gem, at 42 cents. We got Cardano at 37 cents. Solana back up, doing $24 right now, almost 25. That's awesome. If you hold it, I do not hold Solana. Shiba shaved off a 0. We're back to 4 zeros, 1 2, right? And that's pretty cool to see if you were buying Shiba down in that low. During our last pump, one thing that got me excited was Alliance Block. Alliance Block is a true sleeper. Okay, in the last 30 days, we are up, son. Let's see. The last 30 days, we are up 114%. That is amazing. As things start to drop back down, I'm definitely looking to top off my bags of Alliance Block, just because I was neglecting it, because I do hold some already, and I was neglecting filling up my bags down here, down when we were down low, and then now, boom, man, it's a shame I didn't pick up any more down low, but I have been buying it around the price that it's at right now, and so that's okay. I'm definitely looking to pick up some more though, just because of that strength it just showed us. And yeah, I'm bullish on Alliance Block, that's for sure. They got a lot of deep partners. Yeah, back to that Bitcoin 200-week moving average. This is that heat map that I like to show you. We're going to refresh it so we can get a zoomed out view. We've never spent this much time below the 200-week moving average on Bitcoin, and I really want us to get back above that and prove that it's support, so that we don't have any more historic price crap going on. And you never know, do we get that dip to 10,000 like everybody's talking about? I just keep seeing the same thing I've talked about in my previous videos, where the market maker waits for the sentiment of the market to solidify, like, oh, we're going lower. Everybody thinks we're going lower. Speaking of which, look at our Bitcoin long-short ratio. And this is what I'm talking about right now. More people are going long in the last 4 hours, okay? More people are going long in the last 4 hours. So that's good, but also, if the market makers know that everybody's going long, they're going to yank the price down and liquidate everybody. And if they feel like everybody's going short, that the market's going to dip further, then they'll cause a rip to the upside and liquidate people that way. They're always playing this game, guys. So you just got to keep a close watch on it. Things are crazy in the market, but as we see volatility in the contemporary stock market, I think we're going to see strength in the crypto market, and that's just my opinion. One thing that I've talked about before on Twitter was, let's retouch bases on this Escrow account, with XRP, and how much is in there, how much does Ripple keep adding and taking out and whatnot. So they still have a lot in Escrow. So let's see here. Initial escrow creation. In December 2017, Ripple created 55 escrow, 1 billion XRP each. Every month, one of these 1 billion escrows would expire. returning the 1 billion XRP to Ripple. That way people would not suspect them of dumping all their XRP at once on the market. Ripple could then use that XRP or return a certain amount to a new escrow. Ripple's escrow release history. This is a table showing the release of Ripple's escrow every month and the amount returned to escrow in 61 months. Ripple has released 61 billion XRP, of which 49.4 billion went back into escrow. Interesting. Ripple has re-escrowed 810 million XRP every month on average so far. And they show that list. They show the wallets in here. Besides spreading its escrows to different wallets, each holding a maximum of 5 billion XRP, Ripple also makes sure that every month a maximum of 1 billion XRP is in escrow. This applies to any new escrow Ripple creates. Currently, the last escrow ends in September 2026, starting from February 2023. Interesting. Up until August 2026, each month a total of 1 billion XRP in escrow will end. For September 2026, 400 million XRP is in escrow. In the next month, when Ripple creates new escrows, it will escrow 600 million XRP, ending in the month of September 2026, and the rest for October 2026. So as you can see, this will go on for some time now. So this current escrow, the last one, ends September 2026, but there's the intent to continue it, right? I'm interested to see what happens with this Ripple lawsuit, if anything comes to fruition about the escrow supply. Will the SEC part of the settling say, okay, you got to burn the rest of what's in escrow, or as it's released you have to burn it? And so over the next however many months or years till 2026, we'll be burning the supply. That's been kind of a theory of mine, and no one's really talking about it. What's going to happen to the supply of XRP? Is this just going to go on? It's going to be released to them every month. They're going to give or sell some and then put the rest back, and this will just continue on and nobody gives a crap? Or are they going to do what the Stellar protocol did and burn half the supply? I've wondered if Ripple XRP is going to follow the same process somehow. Would it be Ripple getting rid of half the supply from their escrow accounts, or would it happen through consensus? I'm not sure. Some news that everybody's talking about, and I have to talk about it on my channel because I did a couple of videos on Stellar and XLM and just how it's obvious that they're a part of the future and the financial infrastructure. So Stellar joins the CFTC Global Market Advisory Committee as one of 4 crypto organizations. Insane. So Stellar joins the CFTC Global Markets Advisory Committee as one of 4 crypto organizations on the committee for the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission of the United States. That's insane. How is the price just not exploding right now? I don't get it. How are we not moonshotting right now? It's insane. And this is while war-torn Ukraine, people living in multiple places around the world, from the country, it's like Ukraine exists outside of Ukraine, so they kind of need a currency that can operate outside of the borders but still retain the value of their currency. And so that's why they're rushing their central bank's digital currency. And what are they building it on top of? XLM. And so with the CFTC news and with CBDCs being built on top of the Lumen, how is the price not mooning right now? It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Must be some market sentiment and some kind of suppression going on. I feel like when the money finally comes back, when the volume finally comes back, XLM is going to rip because it's got a lower supply than XRP, right? And it's not in a lawsuit. Stellar Labs is a nonprofit, right? And so, is it Stellar Labs? Do they change their name, or is it Stellar Foundation? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But but the founding organization is a nonprofit, so there's no uh there's nothing that goes against the Howey test right there because it's a nonprofit. Boom. They already have like clarity just because of what's gone on in the Ripple lawsuit. It's insane. So the Stellar Development Foundation has become the newest member of the United States Commodities Futures Trading Commission Global Markets Advisory Committee, GMAC. The blockchain announced on its blog, the committee is preparing to meet February 13th for the first time in over a year. Stellar Development Foundation supports the Stellar blockchain, which is used for crypto fiat transfers. The foundation will be represented on the committee by Chief Operating Officer Jason Chipala. He wrote in the company blog that we hope to bring the unique perspective of Layer 1 protocols to the GMAC, and as part of the committee, SDF will highlight the role of stablecoins in the digital asset market and the real-world use cases, including leveraging stablecoins in the delivery of humanitarian aid. Stellar is the issuer of the Stellar XLM coin and creator of the Stellar Aid Assist program that enables aid organizations to deliver cash assistance to vulnerable populations. Remember, I was just talking about people being displaced from what's going on in Ukraine. It joins crypto-oriented GMAC members Coin Fund, Uniswap Labs, and the Chamber of Digital Commerce, traditional finance giants including HSBC, which why they drop HSBC. To me, it's a wink at people who know about the Ripple XRP network. HSBC has been using XRP and has been a Ripple partner for years. We've known about that. Goldman Sachs and BlackRock, also both deep connections to crypto, are also represented on the 36-member committee. CFTC Commissioner Caroline Pham is the new sponsor of the GMAC. The first meeting under her sponsorship will be devoted to organizational issues, potential topics relating to global market structure and digital asset markets for the GMAC to prioritize in making policy recommendations to the CFTC will also be discussed. So we got Jason Chapla tweeting right here. Is it Chilapala? I don't know how to say his name. Excited to represent Stellar Org on CFTC FAM's Global Market Advisory Committee and help ensure the conversation includes a blockchain point of view, a Stellar point of view, an XLM point of view. Yeah, baby. So to be honest, Stellar to me, until I get new information, is the Phoenix from the 1988 article, right? From The Economist. It is the Phoenix, and not just because the Phoenix on that magazine cover has the Stellar symbol on it, but because it's starting to look like it from its partnerships, the news that's dropping, CBDCs, global stablecoins. XLM is here to stay. To be honest, I thought at one point I would stop buying crypto, like I would buy it for years on end and then just be done. Stellar is and XLM is one of those ones that I could see myself buying indefinitely, just setting up some sort of auto pay that I ignore, and it just takes a few bucks here and there from my account, like when I'm paid, and I just ignore it. I feel like I could do that with XLM because it's running so deep, and its objective is slightly different, and so that's why I feel like it will always be reachable for the average consumer to get their hands on XLM. I don't feel that way about XRP right now, to be honest. I feel like they don't want us to have XRP. They don't want retail to use it. And so they make it difficult for us to buy it, trade it. You only have 2 places you can get it right now in the United States. BitTrue and Uphold. That's it, unless you're using decentralized exchanges and a VPN, right? That's the only way. But they're not doing that with XLM. I can buy XLM at my grocery store where I buy groceries, okay? It's going a different route. It's just what I see, guys. I hate to rain on the parade. I'm not saying sell your XRP. Hell no. XRP is 40% of all my holdings. I'm not. You'll have to pry XRP from my cold dead fingers. I have more HBAR NFTs than XRP NFTs because I'll give up my HBAR It's easier for me to give up my H bar. Not that H bar's bad. I just have this deep connection to XRP for years on end, and it's going to be difficult for me to sell it, at least at these prices, right? Anyway, this is Crypto Clay. I hope everyone's having an awesome Monday. Tapping out. Peace and love.